That's all the ladybugs.
And we certainly want to stream more than anything. Keep going. If sometime during the program, what's your streaming box? This thing, keep your eye on it. It said one time before in a previous stream, we don't know why. It said restart, unplug, restart, and stream lost. There was nothing that could happen. Just unplug it, turn back on, they pick the stream up again automatically. But it's happened once. Hopefully it won't happen. Just keep your eye on it.
Thank you.
You ready?
Thanks, Wayne. How zoomed in should I be? Because I kind of need to see where the ball is yet. Kind of get all the field.
No, you need to zoom in more than that.
So just move the camera up and down.
And that's probably the
Best. Yeah, because people need to see.
a little bit.
Oh, really? All right.
I mean, because you're going to be focused.
On the ball, yeah.
I mean, you'll figure it out as it starts. You'll be
But also, usually they're clustered.
yeah.
Balls, so. You guys are here.
What?
Yeah, the cord's not going to go all the way there.
I actually have some. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate it.
Hers might be better. Go get hers.
Huh?
Hers are neater than that. Her roster.
Or neither. Actually, Miss Bischoff, I could use some. Yours are probably way better than mine.
I've got North Cross and us.
Should I have? I'll come down and get it for you. Thank you. Wait, where do I stuff this? Yours? There.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys were able to sit over there last time. Because these cords do not reach the floor.
With 3 minutes left. There you go.
Here, check and make sure you can hear in that one.
Check, check.
Yep, I hear you.
All right. Lovely day here at Blue Ridge.
Beautiful day for some lacrosse, Keen.
Yep, it's in the mid-70s.
Nice cool breeze up here in the broadcast booth.
Perfect weather.
Gotta love it.
All right, looks good because all the sound is reading to this. And if it gets too high or low, I move that.
Yep.
So we'll be good. And then I gotta look after that.
Yes.
Right here? Yeah, you guys are sitting right here.
Same right where?
Right here.
You can't, the cord's not gonna go all the way over there. Yeah, you can use the stools right here.
I was going to commentate. I'm legally blind.
It don't matter, man.
Ray Charles. I could be legally blind.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Better job than
Can't be on the court.
Bro, I can't see from back here.
I know, but watch out for the mic.
Where the hell am I supposed to get?
Or you can do what we
Honestly,
did and stand.
I would just stand right here.
Really? Stand or can I sit?
I'm gonna sit out there.
How are you going to sit out there when I can't?
Because you'll hear each other.
But the
So you can, because if he's going to be play-by-play, you can feed off him. And then just comment.
You can see what's going on right here.
How about that stand up?
What you mean you can't see, Chris?
Good.
And we're live here at Blue Ridge School for the VIC Championship between our own Blue Ridge Barons and the North Cross Raiders. I'm Chris Rogers here with Xavier Kane in our second call lacrosse game for the BSN Network. How you feeling, X?
Pretty nervous. Never done this before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
That it is.
Here we go as Joey Zabo gets ready to face off for the Barons. Ball's loose. The North Cross Raiders have it. Pushing down the alleyway. Nice spin move by the North Cross attackman. Ball swung. The Raiders look to get into their first set of the game.
Joey Zabo does not seem to be playing right now.
Oh, it must be his ankle, due to his ankle injury. He's been in and out for the Barons. His ankle's really been nagging him. The Raiders taking their time on offense. Holding the ball in the X spot. Seeing what they have. Tough defense by Shane Ford. Ball pressure by Cam Cooley. Nice play. Raiders looking to attack down alleyway.
Good defense by Adam.
Tough. Really hounding the ball. Great steal. Charlie King with a tough play. Barons look to push in transition. Shane Ford looks to outrun the defenseman. North Cross with good transition defense. The Barons will have to set up offense.
Zabo in the game.
Ball being brought into play by Shane Ford. Senior leader for the Barons. Top 3 in scoring. Nice ball screen. Ty Ewan looking to play off of it. Swung to the alleyway side. Keith Kozak just taking his time out there. Tough defense by North Cross as Barons try to break them down. What a pass by Shane Ford. Pass to Ballard early for the first score of the game for the Barons.
Man, Shane Ford is he's very patient with the game out there. He just lets the game come to him.
Super explosive athlete. Able to break down his man one-on-one. Create a nice scoring opportunity for the Barons as they lead 1-0 with 9:42 left to go in the first quarter.
Joey Zabo taking the face off now.
Ball's hot. North Cross wins the second face-off.
Good defense, Charlie.
Oh, tough.
Good defense, Charlie.
Joey Zabo being very physical out there. North Cross will retain possession, but the Barons stop the break. North Cross looking to get into a set, pushing behind the goal. Adam Thistlewaite hounding the ball. Tough defense.
Good defense. Yeah, Joe.
Joey Zabo with the steal. Very big play. Ooh.
Oh!
Very physical play. The refs let him play out here. Finally, a foul's called. Joey Zabo got the better of the North Cross defenseman with that, didn't he, X?
Oh. Ouch.
Oh. The Barons capitalize off numbers.
Good goal by Adam Thistlethwaite.
The Canadian sophomore with his first goal of the day for the Barons. Correction. Adam Thistlethwaite is a freshman for the Barons. Even more impressive, isn't it, X?
Very. I heard that this is the herring trial run, and supposedly his junior year they're gonna go to states. That's what I was told by Mr. Thistlethwaite.
Thistlethwaite.
Shane Ford took the face off that time. Oh yeah.
Barons pick it up. Attacking transition again. Oh, ball is lost.
Ty Ewan.
Nice hustle play by the Barons. Some sort of penalty is called. Let's take a guess of what that one means.
I didn't even see what he did, man. I'm kind of confused.
It looks like he pointed. Let's look up our definition of that one.
All I know is it's black ball now.
Black ball.
That's a safety.
Safety. Safety call on the Barons. X, the Barons are ranked now 10 in Division I for the VISAA. What can you say about what Coach Herring has done this year in his first year for the Barons?
Well, you know, last year they were the VIC champions also, but I think Coach Herring just set a new standard, you know. He really, you know, turned the program to a winning program and not just, you know, occasional wins.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Their final score, their margin of wins have been very, very strong this year, winning by a large number of points in a lot of their conference games and regular season games.
Good save, Mod.
Tough save by senior goalie Connor Mod.
Papa Mod.
Papa Mod out there.
Good push by Cam Wild West Cooley.
Wild West.
Supposedly, he really likes that Will Smith song.
Cam Cooley's been a difference maker for the Barons all year. Uses his explosiveness and speed.
Very young.
Very young kid. He has a bright future, doesn't he, X?
Very.
Where is he transferred from?
Couldn't tell you.
He's a mid-season transfer for the Barons. Really helped them out a lot. We've heard from our source that Cam Cooley's from Boston. Don't really know why he likes that Wild Wild West song so much, but we'll take it.
Good rip by Shane Ford.
Shane Ford with the third goal in the first quarter for the Barons. They're dominating so far, getting a lot of shots on goal, a lot of easy shots, high percentage shots. What do you think the Barons are doing on offense so great early in this game, X?
Being very patient, you know, letting the game come to them. It doesn't look like they're rushing, you know, they're just playing their game.
Sir. If they can continue to do this one won't be a very close national championship.
VIC championship.
VIC, correction. I just get so caught up in the moment, X.
I understand, man.
Such a big crowd out there. It's
getting hectic.
It's getting hectic, man. So many viewers on the live stream. Never been a part of such a big moment. Here we go. Shane Ford faces off for the Barons again. Northcross has a lot of speedy attackmen, don't they, X?
Yeah, it looks like they're undersized but very fast.
Sure. They'll need to start using that as a strength and capitalizing. They haven't been able to get any good shots on goal yet. Barons.
Good defense by Shane Ford.
Sagging but playing very physical. The shot's off to the right. Northcross will retain possession. A tough on-ball defense again.
By Reese Rodriguez.
Oh. Tough shot by the Northcross Raiders, but defended by Connor Mon nicely. Got a little tip on it.
Cam Cooley. Oh, that's Andrew Landman.
Andrew Landman getting some burn early. Landman. Pittsburgh native, isn't he, X?
All I hear about is Antonio Brown, man. Still not better than OBJ, though.
You're right. You're right about that. OBJ is a different breed, isn't he,
Oh,
Mr.
God,
Quarterback?
he is.
Win our own VIC championship today. The track team will compete in their own VIC championship this weekend next. What do you have to say about that?
You know, being a part of the team, you know, we got our heads on tight. We're going to come in there, you know, ready to win.
I heard you'll be running the 4x1, is that right?
I think so. I'm not really sure what I'm running.
Well, whatever it is, I know you'll be ready.
You know, whatever they tell me to run, I'll
These
run.
high Division I athletes can just run anything they want, can't they?
No, stop. Don't do that.
Shots off by the North Cross Raiders. We had a little dilemma. The roster seemed to fly down to the bottom of the press box. Shout out to Coach Kerwin, retrieving the roster as we speak. North Cross really struggling to get any good looks on goals. The Barons on-ball pressures is too much for them, isn't it, X?
Yeah, you just see every man hounding their man. It just seems like the pressure's getting to North Cross.
Most definitely, most definitely. North Cross looking to attack out of the X. Swung back up top. Charlie King with tough on-ball defense again.
Blue Ridge really using their length here.
They are. Playing to their strengths as they have been lately. Winning multiple in a row. Reese Rodriguez pushing in transition. Looking to get downhill. Swings to Ballard early. Swing back to Taiyu in an X spot. Barons calling a set. Taking their time. What do you look for the Barons to do on the offensive side of the ball as they push into the end of the first X?
Well, it looks to be like Shane Ford is getting face guarded over there in the corner, which, I mean, he is their star player. But I think Blue Ridge has got too many weapons if they're going to do that.
Seems to be. North Cross has done some scouting, but if they key on one person like that,
good rip.
just as we said it, they try to take away Shane Ford, Taiyu. Reese Rodriguez steps up big for the easy goal. They can't stop them all, X.
Not going to lie, number 11 is on Shane Ford like white on rice.
White on rice. Speaking of white on rice, I think the Parker Kerwin Advisory Group's heading to Secure tonight.
Hey, that's my roommate, number 1, Isis Lewis.
Big Ice. His little signature trot out there.
Looks like he's an old man, but don't let it fool you. He's a little bit athletic.
I feel like number 2 is going to get some bump here early.
Okay, here we go, Joey.
Here we go for our 4th face-off of the game.
Yeah, Ice.
Ooh, ball's loose. Isis Lewis and Carlton Ward from North Cross battling for it. Crafty play by Joey to put it through his legs. Oh, but it's picked up by the Raiders.
Cam Cooley still hounding him. That pressure's going to get to North Cross, I'm telling you.
Barons don't let up on defense. They don't let up. North Cross trying to get into a set, but the Barons' pressure is just forcing them to be uncomfortable. They can't get into anything till they want, can they, X?
Nope, I'm telling you, the pressure, man. Looks like it's getting to North Cross.
Some people
as
can't
it's 4-0
handle it.
coming to close to the end of the first. Yep. Good defense by Isis Lewis.
Defender try to shake and bake. Ice not falling for it. Too many hours in the weight room for that, isn't it, X?
Wild
West. Cam Cooley racing down the middle of the field. Quick swing.
Good ball
Quick
movement.
swing. Quick swing.
Yeah,
And the Barons put it in. Look like the Spurs out there, don't they, X?
they do. I mean, except they're not very far in the playoffs.
That's okay. That's okay.
We're gonna say
okay.
Golden State. They got the good ball movement too.
Kawhi didn't play, X. Kawhi did not play.
All I'm saying is they still would have lost.
That's up for debate. It's up for debate.
Is that Joey? Yep, Joey Zabo still taking the face off instead of Shane Ford here.
Ballard early with the goal for the Barons off quick passes, pushing down the field. That steal by Cam Cooley set that up, X.
That's just that wild, wild west speed, you know?
You know what, X? I watched a motivational speech by Wild Wild West himself, Will Smith, and it just got me going for the day. I bet Cam Cooley watched that before he played this game.
What is North Cross supposed to do?
Another goal by the Barons. It's 6-0 here with 1:33 left to go in the first quarter.
If the Barons win the face-off from the jump, North Cross is in trouble. It's just that easy.
It's just that easy. They're in trouble already. They can't handle it.
If they get a fast break, they're in trouble.
They are in big trouble. The Barons came ready to play. They came ready to play.
They came to make a statement with this game.
They did. Hopefully the VISA poll will appreciate how they're playing in this game thus far, as their number 10 seed right now, looking to return to their first state playoff in 4 years, X.
Here we go again. Joey trying to run somebody over.
Joey Uzaba wins the face-off, but North Cross with some solid defense to regain possession.
Charlie King. Hounding.
Oh, what? Penalties called on the Barons. North Cross trying to take advantage of the call. Barons will really need to get a stop here as they have a free shot on goal.
North Cross looking to actually use the small, speedy guys they have.
.40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. North Cross looks to hold for one, but I think they'll try to get a 2-for-1 as the penalty was called. Has O'Mello by number 9.
Oh, that was a good cut by number 6 on North Cross.
Tough save by Connor Mott. He's been super impressive early, hasn't he, X?
Has been all good saves, but I think it also comes with the pressure defense that they have.
Most definitely. North Cross struggling to take high percentage shots.
Yeah, Joey.
North Cross, their first goal of the game, but another penalty is called. We're not really sure who it's on. A little confusion on the field as 2 penalties were called on 1 possession. Well, regardless of what the call X, it'll be 6-1 with 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Barons leading. What have you seen so far in this quarter?
You know, the Barons getting it out in transition, pushing the ball has really helped them. And then the hounding defense that they've been playing. And then as for North Cross, you know, they really need to use their small, speedy guys that they do have and take advantage of the speed that they have instead of, not having as much length.
Right. All good points from our color commentary, Xavier Kane. And that's the end of the first. 6-1, the Barons leading.
And we're back starting the second quarter, 6-1.
Big crowd has come out for the National Championship here in good old St. George, Virginia. Almost full stands here as we sit atop of them. Fans from both North Cross and Blue Ridge both coming out to support. North Cross has possession to start the second. North Cross swinging around. The Barons lagging a little bit. Looking to use their length.
Good
Nice
play by Cam Cooley.
North Cross looking for a shot. Finding it difficult to gain any advantage on the offensive end.
Good defense. Rip.
Nice deflection by Connor Mott as the ball will go out of bounds. North Cross will have another shot on goal. Ooh.
The Barons looking a little lethargic out there from the start of the second.
That's a goal for Captain Matthew Pollock for the North Cross Raiders. Seems to be a son of head coach Chris Pollock. Father-son connection for the North Cross Raiders. Now the score is 6-2.
You ever seen the movie Kicking and Screaming?
I have.
That's what that reminds me of.
Do you remember Mike Ditka in that movie, X?
I do.
I think Mike Ditka was the MVP of that movie.
He really was. I mean, he just played an excellent role.
He did. You know who the kid, the really talented kids, Javier Acevedo, our very own soccer player, reminds me of the kids who worked in the meat shop.
The Italians.
The Italians were very talented. That's it to the Italians. Another physical face-off.
Shane Ford taking face off now.
North Cross gains possession. Joey Zabo, battling injuries all year, seems to be in and out today for the Barons, trying to give him some rest and keep him healthy. X, what can you say about he's brought to the team for his first year at Blue Ridge School?
You know, he's a very high energy player. He's a game changer, honestly.
He's a game changer. Cam Cooley with a tough steal, swings off to Isis Lewis.
Okay, Isis.
Woo! Taking some hits. Oh! They haven't seen the same weight room hours as Isis Lewis, I don't believe.
Not at all. He's in there every night.
Keegan Kozak attacking Alloway side.
See, that's what makes Keegan Kozak so good. He's so patient, knows when to push, knows when to hold back.
Uses his strength so well. Helps the Barons get into a set. Keegan getting, a lot of physical play over on the other side of the field. Refs letting it go. Reese Rodriguez picks up the loose ball, swings up to Adam Thistlethwaite, who swings it over to Ty Ewan, attacking Alloway side, puts a spin move on him. Ooh, that's a tough save by the North Cross goalie. It's a high-level shot by Ty Ewan.
Honestly, every shot that comes out of his stick is a high-level shot.
Very true. He's a high-level player. What can you say about Ty in his multiple years at Blue Ridge School?
You know, I met Ty last year. I didn't know much about lacrosse, but I knew when I came and watched he was a star. I mean, the guy scores like 4 or 5 goals a game last year.
He's a really talented player. He'll be heading to Division II Queens University in Charlotte, North Carolina, to continue his academic and athletic career. The Barons gain possession again. Quick swinging.
Good ball movement.
Ooh. Shots left a little high by Shane Ford. Barons getting high percentage shots, though. If they keep this up, they'll be in very good shape.
And the score honestly shows it, 6-2. How does he still have the ball?
Wow. Athletic play by Shane Ford to regain possession of the loose ball. Ooh.
Oh, broke my
Got
neck. Yeah,
Keegan Kozak. Oh, flips it under his legs. The ball's picked up by the North Cross Raiders. That was tough defensive play to match a tough offensive play. North Cross attacks.
Looks like there's a little bit of miscommunication on the Blue Ridge Barons side.
There is. They were confused. Keegan Kozak should get back on defense. The North Cross Raiders take advantage of that lack of communication and score their third goal of the game. It's now 6-3 if they scored 3 unanswered goals. What do you think North Cross has been doing to get back on the right track and make this to be a competitive game, X?
Honestly, I don't think North Cross has changed much. I think Blue Ridge is looking a little lethargic, you know. They don't look like they're awake. I think despite them being up 6-2 at the end of the first, I thought they think they had it in the bag.
We'll have to check themselves and get back to their normal ways as there's 8:33 left in the second, 6-3 score. And another face-off. This one taken by Joey Zabo, who's back in the game. North Cross playing a little slow here. Barons in a man-to-man defense. Passing off. North Cross getting to the X spot. Looking to make a play one-on-one. Joey Zabo using his physicality on the ball. Defended by Moses Moraine and Charlie King, who have been pretty much locked down early in the half court, half field.
Half court.
Half field, not really. Half field sets. North Cross taking a lot of time on this possession.
Nice. You don't see the same hounding defense you saw in the first quarter. It looks like the Barons are.
True, X. I think they may be a little tired. Shots deflected by Connor Mott. North Cross will have possession again, though. Attacking alley side. They're swinging up top. Barons playing off on defense, aren't they, X?
I think some of them are a little bit confused whether they should be playing off or on.
I know.
Because you see Charlie King there is playing very aggressive.
There we go.
Cam Cooley.
Nice play by Charlie. Cam
Wild,
Cooley
Wild
picked
West.
up. Cam is so impressive.
Andrew Landman. This is where they're good.
Pushing in transition.
Yeah.
Barons
like
swung
I said,
to tie you in.
good. This is where they're good.
A tough goal over top of the goalie's head. That'll make it 7-3. The Barons attacking in transition, taking advantage of the slow defense of the North Cross Raiders.
Shane Ford back to taking face-offs.
Joey Zabo and Shane Ford have been trading places. Both very effective, though, in their own way. Different players, but both explosive athletes.
I'm not sure whether that's because Joey's ankle or this is just their new thing.
True. We'll never know.
At the beginning of the season, Joey was taking all of them.
Shane Ford wins the face-off. The Barons will slow down and get into a set. So, X, how's your first time commentating a lacrosse game been so far?
It is not bad at all. I think Darub Medota made it a little bit worse than it actually is. Barron's being very patient here.
5:50 left in the second quarter. Reese Rodriguez takes a shot on goal. It'll remain possession with the Barons.
I have no idea what they just called.
The penalties tend to confuse the BSN crew. We just look past them. I don't think they're really important, though, big scheme of things, are they, X?
Doesn't look like it.
Nah.
It's not like you get free throws or anything.
Exactly. No free throws in lacrosse. I think that should be added. Don't you think?
I think so.
They'd be more like from the half court or half field, but be fun. Fun scenario. North Cross looking to attack early in their possession. Goals missed, but though
The Barons sagging
still have
off
the
is
ball.
not working for them. They're getting more and more shots on goal.
very true. Careless pass by Connor Mods, picked up by the North Cross Raiders. Looks like they have numbers trying to attack. But the Barons hustle back on defense and they'll have to set up a play. North Cross setting a lot of ball screens lately. It's been working to their advantage. Barons playing a little more lackadaisical style of defense.
Sniper. The grass midget got him.
Grass midget, grass troll. Grass troll. Timeout called here at the VI National Championship. 4:14 left to go in the second quarter. 7-3 score. The Barons leading. So X, how is the state VISA tournament looking for the Barons? Is they'll look to head in as a 10 seed, but the poll doesn't come out for another week, so we'll see. How do you think the Barons will do, and what do you think they look to do to go far in the tournament this year?
You know, if the Barons stick to, playing their game and not worrying about others, I think they can make it pretty far. I think what's going to kill them in the long run is the depth on their team, not having, a whole lot of kids on their bench, but the ones that do play, are very well.
True. Very true. See, as you see, North Cross is a Division II school, which means they have less number of boys students as the Barons, but they have a considerable amount of more players than Blue Ridge. Hopefully that won't tend to their advantage here in the second half. If the poll came out today, the Barons would travel to Collegiate in Richmond to play the first round of the VISA tournament. X, they had a matchup early in the season where Collegiate came out on top by just a few points. What do you think? Do you think the Barons are excited to get a rematch against them?
Most definitely. I think if I'm Collegiate, I'm worried about playing these guys again, because they can shake things up in a heartbeat.
Most definitely. So many explosive players, and that game was earlier in the season. The Barons have continued to improve each game as they've been winning by a large number in the past multiple games. We're going to get back to action here in St. George, Virginia. Again, 4:14 left in the second quarter. The Barons are leading the North Cross Raiders 7-3. North Cross will have possession coming out of the timeout. Hopefully the Barons are a little more rested and ready to turn the pressure D back on X.
Our very own Miss Benshaw starting her own Let's Go Blue Ridge chant down there.
Miss Benshoff, one of the biggest fans Blue Ridge School has. Shout out to her for
save by Papa Mod.
Connor Mott has been impressive, deflecting a lot of high percentage shots here in the second quarter by North Cross Raiders. Barons looking to capitalize out of the timeout.
I mean, Cam is just killing his defenders with speed.
North Cross can't keep up with Cam Cooley early in this game. They're going to have to find another solution in the second half if they want to remain successful.
I think it's probably because he listens to Wild Wild West.
I think it is definitely Wild Wild West. Will Smith just has a sort of effect on Cam that I don't think any of us can understand, but if you ask him about it, I think he has a personal connection with good old Will, don't you think?
I'd say so. I mean,
He wears black every day just because Will Smith was in Men in Black. What can you say? He might be an alien. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's an enemy of Will Smith, like the aliens.
I couldn't say that. I
that's
think
true.
he's on the same side.
That's
I think
true.
he's probably got one of those flashes like Will Smith does too.
That's true.
Charlie King, good hustle play.
The Barons gain possession. The turnover by North Cross forced by Charlie King. Charlie King's hand has seemed to healed from his injury in West Virginia to an unknown student. Caused them a little trouble, but that doesn't matter now.
I heard it was over a dodgeball game.
Dodgeball
honestly.
game. Dodgeball. Nobody plays dodgeball but Ben Stiller. Let's keep it real.
I heard it got heated out there.
It did. It did. What's the actor's name that plays in Men in Black with Will Smith? The white dude.
Good goal by Joey Zabo.
Joey Zabo getting on the board here for the Barons. Getting in action. It's 8-3. I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of games for the Barons this year, but do you think Joey normally scores? Normally scores?
Scores? Yeah, I'd say so. He's but I think he's more of a dish it out, give his teammates the better looks than himself.
Seems to be a very unselfish guy.
Shane Ford back to taking face-offs.
2 minutes left to go here in the first half of the VI National Championship. Face-off picked up by Reese Rodriguez, attacking alleyway side, putting pressure on the North Cross Raiders as the second quarter comes to a close. And it's a timeout called by Coach Michael Herring. The Barons look to regroup and go into the second half with momentum. X, what can you say about the support that the Blue Ridge School community has shown for the lacrosse team here today in this big matchup?
There's not many of them, but the ones that are here, very enthusiastic.
We can feel the energy all the way up here in the press box. It's hard for us to hear each other as it's so loud down there on the field.
It's getting quite hectic.
Quite hectic, I would say. Speaking of Men in Black, X, what do you think was the best movie, 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, definitely the first one.
I have to agree.
The first of anything's probably the best.
That's true.
Hangovers, first one was the best one.
Except for Toy Story.
Nah, Toy Story's just got, that OG feeling.
Yeah,
First one's the best.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like the second?
I'm not saying I don't like any of the seconds. I'm saying that the first ones are the best ones.
What about Night at the Museum?
Oh, yeah. Night of the Museum's the first one?
The second one?
No, definitely
With
the first one.
what's his name? General Custer?
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't
he's
care.
hilarious.
They had Theodore Roosevelt in the first one.
That's true. We did have. Oh. R.I.P. to Robin Williams, who played Theodore
He
Roosevelt in the
did.
first Night at the Museum. He was fantastic. A funny soul that we all miss here at Blue Ridge School is dear to our hearts. Both teams coming out of the timeout, looking to go into the half of momentum. The Barons will have possession with 1:53 left in the second quarter. It's been an exciting matchup so far. North Cross out of Roanoke and your own Barons. It's been very competitive.
Yeah, 5-4-0.
5-4-0 gang.
The Star City is what they call it.
Ooh, I like that. Have you? Never mind. Barons looking to get a good shot. Getting everyone touches on the offensive end. Ball screen set for Tyuan. Takes his time. Reuses the screen.
Very patient.
Tyuan so relaxed despite the ball pressure by the North Cross Raiders. Barons cutting, using screens, looking to get any sort of good shot they can here to end the first. Shane Ford attacking alleyway side. Shot on goal is saved by the North Cross goalie. Lackadaisical pass though by the Raiders. They regain possession of the loose ball.
Uh-oh. 3-on-2.
North Cross has numbers, looking to attack. Number 9 with a shot.
Good save.
Big save by Connor Maude with 35 seconds left to go in the first half.
Barron's pushing.
Another timeout called by the Barons as they'll probably look to hold for one shot with 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Big shout out to our 20 viewers who are loyally tuning in to our second broadcast of the year for the Barron Sports Network live stream. We're thankful for each and every one of you. Your loyalty is what keeps us going. We have now 23 viewers on our live stream. Again, we're thankful, especially for you new 3. Wish you could see your identities. So X, the word on the street is that the students here in Dyke, Virginia will be getting a spring trimester headmasters day. What can you say about that, and do you think it will actually happen?
God, no. We will not be getting a headmaster's day. That's my final say.
Man, that negativity just brings me down.
No chance. I'm willing to bet money on it, and if y'all think I'm lying, meet me on my block. We gonna bet money.
Your block in
My
Christiansburg.
block.
Your Christiansburg block or your
My block.
Coach Cade Lemke Hall block?
My Coach Cade Lemke
Good,
block.
yeah. I'll head up there.
My jail
We'll
cell.
see what's good. We'll see what's good. Huh? What? Coach Conway. Coach Talati Conway making a big appearance for the national championship in Dyke, Virginia.
Yes, the championship.
Fancy. Barons attacking around the goal. Tough defense by North Cross. Joey Zabo looking for an opening. 10 seconds to go. Tyuan using a ball screen,
That's who
attacking
you
middle.
want to have the ball.
And it's
That's who
good!
you want to have the ball.
The Barons just gave it to their best player and said, get out the way, didn't they?
They did. That's who you want to have the ball, man. Your best player in those small time frames.
Tyuan, such a proficient scorer, heading to Queens University. First half will come to a close here in 4 seconds. The Barons leading 9-3. North Cross picked it up in a little bit in the second quarter, but struggling to get any good shots on goal with the Barons' tough defense X.
Logan Marshall to take in face-offs now.
Getting a vital 4 seconds here in the second quarter. Trying to get his legs loose for his big second half that will be coming up. And that'll be the half. Barons leading 9-3. And we'll see you back here in about 20 minutes for the second half of the national championship. Welcome back after halftime. Grant Kramer here filling in for the injured Chris Rogers. And we'll get this second half going in just a few minutes. Shane Ford taking the face off. And the ball's up in the air, loose ball. Charlie King and Adam Thistle pick it up, throw it up to Shane Ford. He's going up the field.
Good
Dishes it off to Ty Ewing for the finish. What a goal there by Ty Ewing to start off the second half.
Barons look very replenished coming out here in the beginning of the second half.
Shane Ford will take the face off again. And they're fighting for it pretty good. As the ball's loose. Shane Ford almost picks it up, loses it, fighting for it, falls down. It's a big fight, and there's going to be a whistle. Very competitive. Two players right there. Norcross will move the ball around. As Isis Lewis checks into the game for the Barons. Number 5, Guess Pollock will run around the back of the goal. Makes a move towards the goal. Unable to get a shot. And he'll run it back out. And he'll throw it into number 9, Gabe Zappa. And he'll run around. Going back and forth there. Good D by Adam Thistlewaite. Really keeping him from getting the shot he wants. So he'll just throw it towards the goal and misses. As Blue Ridge will take possession here. Angel Lehman. Throw it in.
Looks like it should have been Northcross's ball.
Isis Lewis with a good catch there and a good move. He got the defender, got his momentum going.
Hey, that's my roommate.
And Liam Moran will go ahead and throw the ball to Ty Ewing, and they'll just move it around. Blue Ridge has a good offense. They always seem to move around and get good-looking shots. As my roommate, Joey Zava, will check into the game.
Barron's being very patient here. 10-3. They don't really have to score.
Yeah, it's still best to get the best shot, and that looks like they're going to do. And Shane throws one off the leg of the goalie. As Joey Zava will pick it back up and a whistle. And there's a hold on White. So Norcross will get the ball. And they will, number 16 will bring it over. Matthew Pollock. He'll run behind the goal with Joey Zavo guarding him. Not really finding the options he wants. He's going to bring it out a little further and dish it away. Good D there by Moses Moran, and good move there by number 9. Moran is checking him. Good job by Moran, able to strip him, but a whistle is blown. Another hold on White. That's 2 holding calls on the Barons. in a matter of about 45 seconds. Just going to move the lacrosse ball around. He's going to try to make a move towards the goal right here. He'll just go behind. Reese Rodriguez on the ball. Playing good D.
Good defense.
Knocks the end. Norcross with the goal. Good shot there by Northcross. Able to finally find something in that great Barons defense and put it in. Shane Ford taking the face off. And number 12, Carlton Ward is taking the face off for Northcross. Shane Ford going at it, loses it.
Picked up by
Charlie.
Charlie.
Good job by Charlie King picking it up there, and he's pushing up the field.
Pass. Oh.
Get a little stutter step. Gives it off to Keegan.
Swing
Keegan
it
will throw it
again.
to Ty. Moran with the shot. Bucket. Good ball movement there. It's like Spurs basketball, baby.
Golden State. Don't say that. Spurs.
Greg Pop got the offense moving.
All I'm going to say is, who's still in it?
The Warriors, I'm not saying the Spurs are better. Just saying they got some nice ball movement.
Clearly the Warriors is better.
Yeah, I mean, we got Steph, KD, Clay, Draymond. You better be the best team in the league.
Some would say the same about Cleveland.
Ford will go at it on the face-off again. Still fight for the ball. Good fight there. And looks like there's the ball's loose. Charlie King fighting for it, but Adam Thistlethwaite with a good pickup there, and he'll throw it up to Shane Ford.
Barron's really pushing it here. This is where
He's
they're
gonna
good.
dish it off. Keegan loses it and gets hit from behind. And there's gonna be a whistle there. It's gonna be some type of illegal hit on Northcross.
This has been a very, very aggressive game.
Adam Thistlethwaite will give the ball to Keegan Kozak. He'll move it over to Ty Ewing. Reese Rodriguez just they're just moving it around as Adam Thistlethwaite will get a little hop and a step and go to the goal. Can't find something, tries to work it back in. She's gonna pass it out to Ty Ewing. Ty will try to back off a defender as number 5 comes and gets him, and Liam Moran gets it. Throws it off to Adam Thistlethwaite. Dishes it to Reese Rodriguez. Good ball movement here, just moving the ball around, trying to get a good shot. Shane Ford will get hit and kind of stumble. Moran throws it back to Adam Thistlethwaite, who will rip it and off the top post. Tried to bounce it in there, but it just goes right off the top. And Keegan Kozak fights for the ball. Northcross will gain possession here, and they're heading up the field. A little fast break here, but they lose it. Moses Moran chasing him. There's Connor Maude steps out of the goal. Cam Wild West Cooley will bring it up the field. Reese Rodriguez with the little spin move there, throws it to Keegan Kozak, who's getting hounded by the opponent.
It's not phasing him.
She's gonna run around. Can't find what he wants, and he'll probably just pass it back out as he does and get the ball moving again.
Barron's being very patient, not having to score here. Oh, broke my neck.
Scores 11-4 with the Barons. Pretty good lead for the Barons. As trying to find something, throws it into Lee Moraine and just rips it, and it is no good. And that's headed to the road. King Kozak backs his defender. Good move there. Just bodies his defender and gets it with a little pump fake. Dishes are right in there. Tickles the twine.
That's what you call punked. That North Cross defender just got punked. Joey Zabo in to take the face-off now. Uh-oh, my roommate number 1, Isis Lewis. That old man run.
Refs conversing about something. And Joey will go ahead and go for the face-off. Joey's been pretty good at face-off this year. Usually gets it and go right away, as he will lose it here.
Charlie King picks it up.
But a good job by Charlie King. They're just going to move it around. Try to get it across the half. Joey will try to take a defender on. Joey will stop and stumble, as he has been out a couple of games, about 4 games with a bad sprained ankle. So he will head off here.
Keeping his time very limited, as they will need him for the state playoffs.
And he will come back in, and they're moving the ball around. Ty Ewing tries to throw it to Shane Ford, but it's hit mid-throw, and Norcross will take possession. Norcross trying to get the ball across. Good D there by the Barons. As the goalie will take it up for Norcross.
Joey Zabo.
Trying to see if they could get a turnover so they could have a quick, easy goal. As the whistle is blown.
Offsides.
Barons will bring it up. Goes Shane Ford. Gets past a couple of defenders. And we'll set the offense up. Keegan Kozak will take it in there and get a beautiful goal there. Good job by Keegan, keeping that ball secure. And
Whoa. No goal? He was in the crease.
the classic crease. So Norcross will try to get some offense going, down 12-4 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to get a good look at the goal, but good job by Connor Motter with a great save, and he'll throw it up to Shane Ford to get this fast break going.
Child's play.
He's just getting dogged by defenders, gets it out. Throw it into Reach Rodriguez, who will do a little turn shot but miss. Keegan Kozak with the rebound.
Questionable shot.
Keegan with another big goal, even though they waved the last one off. He's just finding ways, no matter how many defenders in his way, he just gets in there, gets a great shot in.
It's all that time in the weight room, Mr. Grant.
He has been pushing them pounds.
He really just sticks to the game plan.
Good. Solid player. He's only a sophomore. He's got 2 years ahead of him. It's pretty dangerous what he can become.
Number 9, Logan Marshall, in to take face-offs now.
Been a good couple of face-offs switching for the Barons as Marshall will lose the ball and Norcross will pick it up.
You know, I see anybody that Moses is guarding looks like they're running for their life.
Moses Moran, crazy defender.
Just hounding anybody he has to guard.
So try to get something going here. Try to go towards the middle. Good D there by Isis Lewis. And we'll get a pass to the middle. Unable to get the shot though, and he'll kick it right back out.
Number 9 looking a little frustrated with Charlie King's defense there.
Barons have had a great defense this year as Logan Marshall playing solid D. Doesn't bite on the fake spin. As Moran will whack the defender and truck him out of bounds, and he'll get a flag. You can see Coach Herring across the field, and he's not too pleased with that one.
Coach Herring still in the coat and tie attire like he just came from the school.
Gotta look scholarly at all times.
Is that Joey Zabo with a long pole?
Oh yeah.
It is.
This is new. I haven't seen this. He's going to come in for Moses Moran. And they're a little closed in offense, but they're kind of spacing it out. As they'll get a rip and just a little to the left. .22 seconds left in the third. Blue Ridge up 13-4. As number 2 will
Rip again.
Rip and miss, but the Norcross gets it right back, and he stepped in the crease. His Barons look to get it upfield and get another goal with 5-3-2, and what a pass.
I don't know if
But
that
time
was
runs out.
necessarily a pass.
We'll pretend like it's a pass. Blue Ridge up 13-4 after the end of the third. Fourth quarter coming up shortly. It's a close game last time they played Norcross, with escaping with an 8-6 victory. They're doing pretty well this time around. I guess that's what you wanted.
I mean, I can zoom out.
I think that's what she was probably talking about.
Yeah. I can zoom out, but like. I mean, I can zoom out a little bit. If that's her.
About to get the fourth quarter started here. If the Barons keep playing like they are, they will walk out of this one with a
W.
national championship trophy.
If you or Chris say that one more time. It's the VIC championship. Joey Zabo taking face-offs now.
Parents have been switching up their face-off as Northcross has kept the same person out there.
Looks like Chris Knight, known as Rusty, has checked in the game. Scrappy? I thought
As Joey Zabo will win the face-off, come down the floor, throw it to
Score!
Keegan, and off the goalie. Good save there. Good O, but better D. Northcross will run up the field on a fast break, and they'll take it out. Be patient with it and get a good shot.
Honestly, I don't think Northcross has time to be patient. It is 13-4.
Yeah, about 11:30 left in the fourth. 30 seconds in. As they'll move it around. Really can't afford to be doing this long. But you don't want to rush a bad shot.
You're right, Grant. You don't, but you need to get something.
Yeah, as looks like they might get something here, and they'll throw it right back out. Good D there by Chris Knight. They're just keeping Northcross from getting a good shot, as they'll get one right there. That was a good ball movement to the cutter, and they got a bucket there. 13-5 now. Joey Zabo coming to take the face off again. Zabo will get it, run up the field, fast break, and bring it back out. Just off to Isis Lewis. We'll swing it to Charlie King here. Let's see what the Barons can do on this possession. Just taking it nice and slow. As Chris Knight throws it out, and Reese Rodriguez at the top.
That was not Chris Knight. That was Ballard Early.
Oh, yeah.
Close, though. Close.
Ford will make a move. Try to get around the defender, but good D. Cerise will throw it back out to Ford. One-handed catch. Keegan will throw it to Ty. Let's see if Ty can get a goal here. It's what he's looking for. Good D there. They're all over him.
I mean, the guy guarding him's like 6'5".
Reese will throw it to Adam Thistlethwaite, who will make a move and get a beautiful goal there. A little stutter step. It is now 14-5 with 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fourth. Comes the face off. Ref places the ball down. And the whistle is blown. And Joey Zabo with another win. It's fast right there. Bring it back out. What's so deadly about Joey Zabo, if he wins that face-off and gets it going in the other direction, can have a lot of scoring options.
Him and Shane both, you know, they get a fast break. Any team's in trouble, honestly.
They could take it themselves or even got scores all around them. It's just taking it slow here. Shane Ford looking to score, makes a little move and will shoot it from deep. But good save there by North Cross. And then we'll push it up. Makes a move on Shane, but loses the ball. Good poke by Shane. And Shane Ford will kick the ball and looks to pick it back up here, and he does. So we'll give it to Ty Ewing and
Rip.
Yep. Ty Ewing makes it look easy out there. As Barons now with a 10-point lead, 15-5, with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left. Face off here.
This game's getting out of hand.
Looks like Logan Marshall's taking the face off. And he'll get a good roll, fights for it, but 17 will get it. And it's still on the ground there. Norcross will get it out. Good D by Charlie King. Did he cut him off? But they pick it right back up. And the rest will blow a whistle. Holding on the Barons. Seven minutes and 53 seconds left. They're going to need to get some goals in quick. No time to waste. Coach Herring yelling out directions for his team as Norcross will run around. Good D there by Moses Moran.
Charlie King.
Or Charlie King, yeah, my bad.
Keep talking, White.
Oh,
And
good pass.
Unable to capitalize off the good pass. Wide open shot, just missed it. As we'll get a rip from the outside, and that will be a miss as well.
Did you hear Coach Chuck Pace over there yelling now? Not even Coach Herring.
Chuck Pace, the winner of the Coach of the Year award. It's really changed this program. As Logan Marshall just pushed that one kid to the ground, and there's a flag.
Solved.
I'm not very familiar with the rules on hitting in lacrosse.
All I know is that was solved.
If you got pads, I think you should be able to hit, but
Yeah, who are we to say?
exactly. Joey's over with a nice little finger roll, giving the flag back to the ref.
Was it jelly?
And that was more of a fillet. And tries to get a shot in, but good D there by Andrew Lamon.
North Cross being very careless with the ball.
I think they have people attacking more, but it's not the case with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Zias Lewis will run in.
Good defense by Cam Cooley.
Rips the ball out.
Wild West.
Zias Lewis picks it up. as Norcross will pick it up off the careless play by the Barons. As 2 flags are thrown. To wait to see when the whistle's blown.
Looks like Charlie King knew it was a flag as soon as he did it. Whatever he did.
It's good D there by
Hit him
Andrew
in the chrome
Lamb.
domosome. That's
And,
what he did. Hit him in the dome.
and we'll throw it away. Norcross loses the ball. They really haven't been getting up shots in this 4th quarter, but you think they'd be trying to take as many as they could. So, number 5 will run around. Good D there by Joey Zabo.
Very aggressive.
And throw a good pass in the middle, just loses it. And we'll get stoppage in play. Play resumes. Norcross just trying to get something going their way.
They're being very patient, but being
There's a
patient
rip
isn't
there with
really
number
helping.
5. Too much on it. Try to get another, and good defense there by the Barons, stopping that shot right away. As Norcross will throw it away. Keegan Kozak fighting. As goes Kozak. Setting up the offense with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Barons still with that 10-point lead. About early. We'll run around, bring it back up top to Isis Lewis, who will dish it off to Shane Ford. As Shane Ford and Bryce Atkinson check into the game. Mr. Herring wants the boys to take a deep breath and relax. It's King Kozak brings it around the outside. Price will try to make a move towards the goal. Dish it off to Keegan with a short little pass. Swing it back to Shane Ford. Makes a move. Tries to get a pass there, but it was just a little too off. Nisus will fight to pick it up, and he does. Whistle's blown. Barons will retain possession. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. This game is looking to be over. So I think that's just what the Barons are doing here, just running out the clock best they can. Where's Atkinson will get, Jesus. Big hit there from North Cross. A flag is thrown, I guess, from that hit. Isis will come off. So will Bryce Atkinson. Just, I really don't know what we're waiting for as play resumes. Just about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Barons still moving the ball around. As Adam Thistlewaite will rip it, but unable to get the goal. Good job there. Their goalie will bring it out. Get a long ball.
Hail Mary.
And Connor Marble will get that. A little goalie to goalie action. Moran will throw it over to Charlie King. Gives it to Keegan Kozak.
Keegan's slowing it up.
That's just what the Barons are looking to do. Just run out the clock.
Oh,
As
I didn't even see Ty.
that was a good cut there by Ty. Ballard early, bringing around the crease. Just continue to move the ball with a minute left in the fourth. Good job by the Barons, just
Holding it for the last 40 seconds.
just able to just move it around. North Cross is not putting up any sort of effort to stop it, as they're not looking for a shot here. 25 seconds left. Stepped out a little bit, the defender did, but didn't stop it, as there's soon to be the final whistle blown. Keegan will bring it around, a little check by the North Cross defender, and that is the game. Barons with a good win here, 10-point victory, 15-5. They are the VIC champions. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.